What's up, family? We have some EBT updates to share with you today. For starters, we have a few states that are having issues with EBT benefits being distributed. They are being delayed, and the court just announced that the mayor must fix this issue as soon as possible. In addition to that, we know that work requirements for SNAP recipients went into effect on September the 1st, but we now have a list of some states that are exempt from them. Make sure that you watch this video until the very end. Before we get started, you already know what to do. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, as well as hit the like button, as it really helps us grow on YouTube. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off, guys, we do want to go ahead and talk about some of the delays in regards to recipients, SNAP EBT recipients receiving their benefits. Right here, the first place that we have on the list is Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have a message right here that says that Human Services Department is now responding to the SNAP food benefits delays. And yes, guys, as you can see, that people across the state have been waiting for the EBT benefits, and we just spoke with the Human Resources Department, who told us that there has been a delay. Carmela Martinez is the Income Support Division Director, and she said two things are causing this particular delay. She said, look, there are two issues that really happened during the public health emergency. There were extraordinary circumstances, and there were additional waivers and flexibilities with both the Medicaid and the SNAP program, so that we could make sure that customers were retaining benefits that they desperately needed during that particular time. There were different changes in the federal waivers. Many of them actually have expired, which means that we are now processing more cases based off of that unwinding of the pandemic without the waivers. The other reason is there isn't enough staff to keep up with the increase in these SNAP food stamps applications. And in a statement saying that, look, we are constantly onboarding new staff. We have 150 extra volunteer staff. We have 549 dedicated staff, and an additional 200 contract staff. And by the end of October, we want to be up to an additional 1,000 contract staff to help us process all of this extra work that's coming through right now. She said that the department is processing applications in the order that they were received, and to look out for communications to contact you if there is a problem with your SNAP application. They are asking for a timeline on when the backlog will be processed, but they didn't give us one according to this report. So anyways, guys, New Mexico is experiencing a delay in the EBT benefits being distributed, as well as new applications being filled out. They are saying that they are consistently hiring people, and hopefully they can get this situation figured out very, very soon. But anyways, guys, also we have some issues that are going on in Georgia. We've talked about this last month, but it looks like this issue is still going on as of now. And as you can see right here, guys, it says that the dueling letters are revealing that the feds worried that the Georgia SNAP delays will get worse, according to the state officials. Anyways, guys, Georgia leaders are pushing for more bot technology, while federal regulators believe the technology could make this situation even worse than it is right now. And in a letter from the USDA, federal regulators are showing their concern about Georgia's administration of the SNAP program, which serves the nutrition needs of low-income families. The letter indicates that the state is not meeting federal requirements and includes recommendations to address the backlog. Amid some of the concerns, the issue will continue into the fall. In addition to that, guys, it says that Georgia, meanwhile, continues its push for more technology to ease the process, indicating that the state feels held back as the USDA warned AI as well as their bots could potentially worsen the situation altogether. The federal government and the state's positions are laid out in a pair of letters, the first of which is dated August the 24th and sent from the USDA to the Georgia Department of Human Services. And the letter states Georgia's extensive recertification processing backlog is causing multiple month-long delays for current SNAP households to receive their EBT benefits. So anyways, guys, Georgia is really having a huge issue right now, guys. And I believe that this is going on for the last 60 days or so. So I just can't imagine what these low-income families are dealing with right now, considering that they depend on this money, and they don't necessarily know when the SNAP program is going to fix itself in the state of Georgia. So anyways, guys, I will solicit your prayers to be able to pray for those individuals that live in Georgia that are experiencing the delays in regards to the SNAP food stamp benefits. I can only imagine how devastating this is right now for you and your family. So definitely want to keep you in our prayers. And then last but not least, guys, we also have some issues going on in New York. It says right here that New Yorkers are seeing uneven improvement to the SNAP food stamps program, as well as some issues with the cash assistance program as well. It says if you get cash assistance, you are caught up in really significant delays in a way that you would not be if you were receiving SNAP benefits. For New Yorkers struggling to afford life necessities, a tale of two bureaucracies is emerging right now. The city's Human Resources Administration Office has recently made strides towards promptly processing applications for the majority of people receiving federally funded SNAP benefits or food stamps, but tens of thousands of New Yorkers who receive cash assistance to cover their rent and other needs have watched the deadline for timely processing come and go at the same time. Most of them also receive SNAP benefits, but have not seen the same improvements there as households in the city's SNAP-only system. And they're saying that if you get cash assistance, you are caught up in a really significant delays right now in a way that you would not be if you were only receiving SNAP benefits, according to the Legal Aid Society. And families that receive cash assistance, in addition to SNAP, tend to be under serious financial strain right now, as they must meet stricter income requirements than if they were only seeking food assistance. And under the federal and the state law, all SNAP and cash assistance applications and recertifications must be processed, according to the Department of Social Services, within 30 days, in which right now, guys, they are saying that 1.7 million New Yorkers rely on the SNAP food stamps program. A minority of them, which is north of around 480,000 people, also receive cash, according to the June data. But anyways, guys, they are experiencing some crazy issues as well in regards to the cash assistance program. And yes, guys, they don't necessarily know when the system is actually going to be improved or fixed altogether. And they have taken it a little bit further, guys. This has actually gone into court, in which we just received word that the judge has now ruled that the mayor of New York, Mayor Adams, and his administration must fix the delays in the food stamps and the cash assistance program, saying that Mayor Adams' administration must, by early next year, figure out a way to process all the applications for food stamps and cash assistance in a timely manner after failing to do so for the months in violation of federal and state laws, according to a judge in Manhattan. This is the latest ruling in regards to these issues that New Yorkers are experiencing right now. And hopefully, guys, I don't necessarily like the idea that they have to fix this by the 1st of next year, because we still have about 4 more months to go, guys. That is a long time to fix this issue. These individuals in New York, they need their money right now, guys. What are we going to do in the short term versus what can we do in the long term? So anyways, guys, we'll just have to see. We definitely want to keep those in our prayers as well in New York, because these can be some very challenging times, guys. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the last topic in regards to the work requirements. We talked about this last month in regards to the SNAP work requirements have officially gone into effect on September the 1st. And guys, we just received word that we have about 16 or 17 states that have actually submitted waivers to actually be excused or exempt from applying the work requirements in their respective states. But anyways, guys, just to give you a little bit of a background, this is in regards to the individuals that receive SNAP benefits. The new law that was passed in one of the latest pieces of legislation now requires adults who receive SNAP benefits to actually have work requirements, guys. And what this means is that the department goes into a greater detail about the temporary increase to SNAP work requirements for able-bodied adults without dependents, or known as the ABAWD, and the new exemptions for veterans and homeless individuals and youth aging out of foster care. Currently, adults ages between 18 and 49 years old are subject to the ABAWD time limit, which says that they can receive SNAP for only 3 months in a 3-year period if they do not meet certain work requirements. The act gradually increases the age of those subject to the ABAWD time limit, which means on September the 1st, guys, the ages of those subject to this increases to the age of 50 years old. So that means you actually have to provide that you've worked a certain amount of hours. And then on October the 1st of this year, the age increases to 52 years old. And then next year in October, the age increases to 54 years old. But anyways, guys, these work requirements have been put into place, which means that these individuals that do not fall into those particular exempt categories have to show some form of work that they've actually applied. But anyways, guys, in regards to those individual states that have been exempted from applying the work requirements, we have a full list right here. And as you can see, guys, it says that the SNAP status of the state able-bodied adult without dependents time limit waivers, this is for the fiscal year of 2023 or the fourth quarter. But anyways, guys, these are the states and territories that have been approved for the statewide ABAWD time limit waivers. And right here, guys, in the fourth quarter, it says that we have 16 states. In the third quarter, guys, it was 17 states, but now it's only 16. But it says that waivers apply to the entire state, the district, or territory as of the date of this updated document. So anyways, guys, the states are Alaska, Arizona, California, Connecticut, DC, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Louisiana, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Pennsylvania, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Those particular states, as well as their districts and territories, have been exempt from applying the new law in regards to individuals that are on SNAP having to have work requirements. So the good thing about it is that everything will probably go as normal in regards to being approved, as well as receiving your SNAP benefits for these particular states. So that is some good news. But the other states, they still have to abide by the work requirements. And I actually have a list of those 21 states as well. As you can see right here, guys, these 21 states do not have any waivers whatsoever. So that means they have to provide work requirements in order to receive the SNAP benefits on a monthly basis. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that information with you just in case you live in one of these particular states. You could be exempt in regards to the work requirements, but don't take my word for it. Go to your local USDA's website or your local SNAP benefits website to find out exactly how it applies to your state that you actually live in, guys, just to verify. Just don't go by budget bill, but you see it right here on the document, guys. I'm just sharing it with you today. But outside of all of that, guys, that's all I have for you today, and I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money, some free cash, such as signing up with Webull, where they're giving away 12 free stocks after you deposit at least $1. Now, the good thing about it is that those 12 free stocks can actually be worth up to $3,000, and all you have to do is deposit it, get those stocks, and then cash them in and then withdraw your money back into your bank account. Or you can keep those stocks in your brokerage account, to start off your investing journey. But either way it goes, it is a great opportunity. Also, don't forget to show your boy some love on his new YouTube channel. Yes, guys, I am referring to myself. I just started my second YouTube channel, and I would love for you to go out there and subscribe to the channel, as well as check out a couple of my latest videos that I've uploaded as of recently. I definitely will solicit your support, as well as hit the like button, as it really will help me grow on that channel. So, but other than that, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.